But now, if you feel like Edalagoju, Baba says the legislators that are supposed to legislate laws to develop the country, to make laws that will affect the life of citizenry in positive way, are there to satisfy their own interest.
I mean, in school of thought.
Do you think it is high time for us to just change this crop of politicians that represent us at National Assembly?
You know the problem we are having? The politicians, they are deceiving us and we are deceiving ourselves. As he just said, now they are there to represent us, giving us the good law. But instead of that, they are fighting for their own ambition, which will favor them. The legislators are not fighting for any citizen. Quote me. Anywhere, they are not fighting for it. For example, where were Sharaki, Atiku in the days? Why can't they even speak of restructuring then? Now they have ambition to go for the presidential race and even the Senate. Now this is the time they are even bringing up the ideas that restructuring in order to destroy the government.
Restructuring in order to destroy the government. Sir, do you share that same?
Yes, I share the belief, because most of these people, the restructuring they are talking about now is a political restructuring, and they have their reasons for clamoring for restructuring now. Like for instance, the people of Southwest, they know they are the champion of restructuring, and they know they can only sell their ideas to Southwestern people by clamoring for restructuring. These people are not really serious about restructuring, so they just want to capitalize it to use it for their political gains. Most politicians, they don't love us, but it is we people that can free ourselves. Most of these politicians, they don't love us. You see them changing from one political party to the other just because of their selfish reason. It's not because they love Nigerians. So it is we people should get it right now. If we fail to get it right now, in fact, we are doomed for failure.
We people should get it right.
Now.
Eda Olagoju, you are from OSOGBO.
Yes.
Who is the senator representing the central district in which OSOGBO is?
Adeyeye.
And do you think he is doing enough representing the people of this central district well in National Assembly?
To me, I'm sorry to say, I cannot see what they are doing, but it's in no capacity, it's trying.
Now, because according to what Abaredokun says, we people should get it right now. Yeah. And I want to believe that getting it right means partly that we should change this crop of politicians. We oblige to the opinion that it's high time that you start looking for a better candidate to replace your senator at National Assembly.
Thank you. I like what you are saying. Now, the problem is that if you are looking or being a candidate that will be the best, by the time you got there, it will not be the same person again. It is only God that can help us to choose leaders that can represent us very well. If you look at all these leaders, most people have even determined not to vote. I'm telling you the truth, because when you are voting, you are just wasting your time. But God can still help us out. There are still some people who are ready to help the citizen, whatever may be the problem they are facing there.
There are some people who are ready to help the citizen. Babaredokun,
Yes.
what do you think are the major challenges in which these good people, according to Baba has just said, Babalago has just said, what do you think are the major challenges the people that are ready to serve are facing, so that they didn't get the mandate to represent the people?
There are so many challenges that are being faced by people that really love this country. Our political system does not give them the opportunity. Like for instance, now they want to begin to sell they want to begin to take tickets from parties now. See the outrageous amount they are fixing for somebody who wants to be ordinary councillor up to the federal level. See the amount they are putting on each person that wants to contest. This is one impediment. And the serious people that are really serious about this country, they don't have that amount in their hand. Number two, we have a problem of electorates taking money before they vote. These people make it. These people, they in fact, I can see them as retrogressives, because if you take money from the people before they vote, automatically you are selling your future. So if they can reduce the cost of buying tickets to represent, and the people stop taking money from the politicians, and our people, our electorate, they make sure, forgetting about what we are passing through now, make they collect their voters card. It is through this that we can have mass participation of people that are very interested in governing us in this country.
Your parting words to fellow electorates like you.
I will advise them not to take to money. Not to take to money. They should even exercise patience to look at the right candidate to represent them in whatever capacity. For example, now, if you look at it displaying the campaign cross-carpeting, why are you cross-carpeting the campaign at the 11th hour? Where were you when you joined another party? You can see that these people are not stable, like water. They go here, they come back because of what they want to take from where they are going. But the interest of the citizen is not in their heart. So, to me, I will advise all other electorate to even keep calm. Not the problem of money this time. If you vote for money, if they got there, if you cannot see anything, because they will tell you that you have collected the money you are supposed to be using for development.
Thank you very much. Yes. You have collected the money that they are supposed to input in societal development, infrastructural facilities. Sir, what's your parting words to
I want to advise our people, our teeming populations, that they should remain focused and they should have hope in this country. That sooner than later, good people will join politics. So we want to advise them to shun the money politics, to shun the money bags politicians. So it is by doing this, so we should vote for reasonable candidates. Among them, it has reached a level that we should think less of party and think much of a reasonable candidate.
Think less of party and think more of reasonable candidates. My name na Dr. Squared, and this na the Street Assembly, Citizens Information Network.